Bob, big night of high school football. No, wait a second. Did I say big? I meant huge. It's time for 7 in the Zone.
Our team taking you to games all around the area. Let's start the night off with Brad Galley. Hey, Brad.
Carol and Steven, every Friday, our Leo's Coney Island game of the week is up to you, the fans. In a vote on WXYZ.com tonight, Linkin Park and Trenton showing us why they put together the biggest voting total of the season to bring us to their sidelines. Trenton cooking in the first drive of this game in the first quarter, really getting it going. Pat Zarnecki quickly to Dontel Hamilton. He knows what to do with it. 53 yards down the field for the touchdown. 6-0 Trenton right away. Up 13-0. Linkin Park, though, fighting back. Both of these teams undefeated. Linkin Park cutting it to a 13-7 game with that nice catch. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Trenton storming, though, to a big lead in the second quarter. It's Hampton again taking the pitch to his left. His second TD. 4th down, still in the second quarter. How about this catch? Zarnecki to Trevor Goodman from just 3 yards out, you bet. Linkin Park, second half, trying to show their last effort. Glenn to Devin Carson. I mean, good catch after another. 26-14, Trenton's leading, but then again, putting the game to rest. Zarnecki to Kyle Slaughter, 10 yards in. The QB's dad is his coach, the head coach of Trenton, and he's one happy man tonight.
We're trying to take things one at a time, one day at a time, 1 week at a time. I didn't like the way we came out in the second half, but, you know, they were 2-0, we're 2-0. You know, it's a nice win for us. Oh, it's always fun. Anything that can bring the television cameras to Trenton so everyone can see what we are and what we have, it's always exciting.
Yeah, maybe the best barbecue in Metro Detroit, too. We loved it tonight. Keep the highlights rolling with a big one between West Bloomfield and Clarkson. First quarter, West Bloomfield's Tristan Jackson to Navin Mosley. Finally finds him 27 yards. Back of the end zone. Nice, right, Carolyn? Late first quarter, Clarkson, Michael Flugel, 68 yards. He's going to come flying right at you and right past us. Look at him move down the sideline. So it's a tie game, 7-7 after the first quarter. Lakers starting to pull away, though, in this one. Tristan Jackson again, 4-yard touchdown run. A bit later, Jackson again, one of the best QBs in the area. His 4th touchdown run from 7 yards out. West Bloomfield goes on to win 35-21. Loves the cameras. 2-year win streak for Clarkson is over. They're now 1-2 on the season. Well, football taking center stage in Waterford tonight, but a big tribute just before the first snap. Let's bring in Justin Rose and Casey Hollins with more highlights. Hey, guys.
Hey, thanks, Brad. So much more to get to. You're right, and we did not plan the mint.
No, but we're matching.
It works.
Anyway, let's get to the action. Waterford Kettering started the season 2-0, hosting pretty tough competition in Walled Lake Western tonight. It was Kettering's second annual Armed Forces Recognition game to support wounded warriors. They had a special coin toss, and you can see the special jerseys they were wearing. Now let's get to the action. First quarter, Kyle Thomas hands off to Jake Prokes, who muscles his way in for the 15-yard touchdown, makes it 6-0 Warriors. Then second quarter, Thomas to Javon Gabriel, 10 yards, makes it 16-0 Western. They're rolling. Then less than a minute and a half, Thomas airs it out to Cody White. He brings it down among defenders and runs it another 40 yards. For the score, Warriors would go on to win it big, 44-0.
Very, very nice. Big PSL matchup as Detroit King took on East English Village. First quarter, West Virginia commit Martell Pettaway gets the handoff and shows why he's a D1 prospect. 23 yards. Dana Holgerson loves that. Kings up 8-0 with that 2-point conversion. But back comes East English. Delvin Washington. He finds Lindrell Mitchell, 36 yards. Slap hand. Nobody's there. But King, they're still leading at 20-8 at halftime. But in the second half, the Bulldogs tried to close the gap. But it's not going to work. Nate Bullwire takes it 25 yards out. King hangs on to win it. 15-20 Crusaders, now 3-0 on the season. And we're just getting started here on 7 in the Zone. Much more action, including stops at Dearborn, Fordson, and Fraser.
Absolutely. Plus, Saline and their quarterback, one of the best in the country, makes the short trip to Ann Arbor, and they're looking to stay perfect against Skyline. More 7 in the Zone after this quick timeout.
Let's keep it going to 7 in the Zone. Belleville and Fordson squaring off. Belleville down 7. Connor Sampson from the 50 finds Darren Wheeler the catch and go from the 50. That's a 50-yard touchdown. In the second quarter, ties the game at 7. Fordson trailing 14-7 in the fourth. Hams Elziat. Hello, Abed El Salami. In the end zone there, 11-yard touchdown. We have a ball game all tied up at 14. This play may be the play of the night. What an interception. Belleville's Devonnie Reed, big and finds some freedom, sees the daylight, takes it all the way down. He is free. 45 yards later, Belleville wins it 20-14 on the pick six, improving to 2-1 on the year. From one big play to one of the best players in the state, Justin Casey, pick it up from there.
Yeah, the Belleville helmet somehow found its way up here in the sports gate. Not bad, right?
I don't know how that got there.
Yeah,
Let's give
I
this
like
some
it.
more action, though. Fraser hosted Grosse, Pointe North, but first, Arbor, Skyline hosted Saline. Both teams trying to get to 3-0 for the season. Second quarter here, Josh Jackson to Zach Schwarzenberger. Boom. And he's going to go diving into the end line, into the end zone, makes it 10-0 Saline. Just before the half here, Jackson keeps it for himself. 9 yards right into the end zone, makes it 17-0 at the half. Then Saline keeps it going in the second with this 30-yard touchdown run by Connor Hibbard. 24-0 for Saline. Then Schwarzenberger again, 6 yards in. Saline running away with it. They'd win it 45-6.
Well, if you like scoring, this is not the game for you. Fraser, the final scene for Ghostbusters 2. Where's Gozer at? Yeah, nice Skyline. Football, not a ton of offense, as I mentioned. Special teams were special, especially in the hands of Tishawn Kimbrough. He slices through on the punt return. Somehow he ends up out of bounds. No score there. But Grosse Pointe North backed up to the 1 yard line, but hey, that's no problem. Run it up the gut and just get about 50 yards. That's all the way down to the 50-yard line. No score, but later on, Grosse Pointe North does take care of business. Markel Butler, he's had enough of this scoreless stuff. He follows his blockers into the end zone. Grosse Pointe North wins it 12-0. Brett.
My mom's happy. She went to North. My dad went to Fraser. She wins tonight. Harper Woods Chandler Park looking for its first win of the season at Old Redford. First quarter, Chandler Park's DJ Griffin, 21 yards, rumbling in. Eagles take a 6-point lead. And they're adding more in the second quarter. Freshman QB Marquez Steele hooking up with Jalen Martin. He goes with it. See you later, baby. Chandler Park takes a 12-zip lead going into halftime. And once the first half ended, Chandler Park came out of the gate where they left off. Opening kickoff of the second half, Davio Williams from the 20 is taking it all the way. Winless no more. Chandler Park picking up their first win of the year, 32-14 over Old Redford. We have expanded highlights of this game and so much more on our website, WXYZ.com. And for more high school football, this Sunday, 11:30, State Champs Extra Point right here on 7. We're back in a moment with the latest on the future of that guy, Brad Osmus and the Tigers. And we take you to break with more scores from around the area, including Warren Mott taking down Macomb, Dakota. A big upset there. We're back in a moment.